Uh, uh, there we go. Wow. Holy crap. Killer's queue times aren't through the roof? Even that is new? Whoa! Insane. Moving into yummy. What is up, Dakota? What is up, man? Moving in today? Yeah, I saw that. I think I posted something myself there. I want to say sometime last night. Someone in Japan who was playing the PTB. Yeah, they noticed that when you check your teammates' loadouts, it shows you who the killer is. Pretty crazy if you ask me, man. Stealth killers just don't exist anymore, dude. It's crazy. I figured we play the Blight a little bit before the PTB comes to be, because I've never really played them that much to begin with. Oh, bro, I feel like I'm losing my voice. Yep. Precisely. Indeed. Even it makes me so angry. Ugh, I got hair in my mouth. I don't know, like, again, the I don't know, like the buffs for these killers are so minuscule. It feels more like an insult than it does an actual buff. You know what I mean? It just feels kind of scummy. Oh, what's that? You don't want to play only the top S tier killers? Well, joke's on you. We're gonna give your little friend here a 0.05 second buff to their ability. Like, my goodness, man. You can't make this stuff up. What's up, Carslane? Been a minute, dude. How you doing? Oh, man. I was gonna stream a little earlier, but man, I just felt really horrible, so I took a break for a quick second. Currently going through a crisis, wondering if I really want to stick with Ghostface or switch to a different killer. I mean, I was kind of in your shoes a few months back, and I kind of just gave up on Ghostface because, like I mentioned, you know, there comes a certain point where you have one decision you can make. You can continue to play the killer you like, and then just get nonstop sweaty games and constantly being harassed for no reason, or you can just play a different killer and have a much better experience, right? And like when I was playing Ghostface, dude, seriously anyway, it got so bad to a point where literally I would play one game and then just get absolutely annihilated and just kind of log off for the day. That's how bad it was, dude. uh that is the question indeed, Carslane. That is the question indeed. I don't play Blight at all, so I fully expect to either get slammed or mess up a lot. Yeah. You know, nowhere to hide might have been better for him. Oh yeah, I'm messing up already. That didn't hit! What? Come here, Mr. Stinky. Dramaturgy. Cringe. I still hit you here. This is... Dude, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't even matter. Of course, it doesn't even matter. That is why I don't use dramaturgy. I never use dramaturgy for that one reason right there, bro. It's insane. Dracula and Deathslinger. Dracula's a pretty solid choice. Man, he's so hard to turn. And Shift W wins yet again. I didn't realize this was a Twitch player. I should have expected the flashlight save. And I'm wasting my time chasing her. Go figure. Wow. Keep in mind, this is my first game playing Blight, and I don't play him pretty much ever. Alright. Where's your girlfriend? Shift W is underrated. Yeah, undefeated. Oh yeah. It's the best strat in the game, man. Best expression of skill. Look at that! First chase, 2 gens are done. Outstanding, dude. I love it. Amazing. I'm glad you like pallets. I missed that again, bro. Ugh, you can tell I don't play Blight. My goodness, I'm so bad. Is that gen behind me being worked on? It was. Like, bro, there's 2 gens done with another at 75%. What am I playing, bro? Of course. Is she giving up? She just went second. Okay. Maybe we just stick with the basics until I can actually learn to land hits. Reliably, anyway. There we go. That's something. At this point, I'm just gonna camp around Hook. Listen, you asked for this. Maybe I do not want to tunnel, but you're making it pretty hard not to, mister. Oops. Misinput. Come here, Stinky. They're gonna throw this entire game over a Twitch player. Yep. I see you over there. They're literally gonna throw the entire game for her, bro. It's insane. Like, look at this. This is... yes. You see, I am playing a broken killer, and this win they just gave me, totally because of the killer. Yep. No other reason. Yep. I'm winning right now because I'm just that good, bro. Yep. No other reason, definitely. Oh, man. I'm gonna let this Adam go. It's not his fault. Literally, yeah. Like, this is a perfect example of suicidal empathy. It is, man. To a T. Actually insane. They were gen rushing pretty well, and then they're like, you know what? We gotta save the Twitch, alright? We have to get these TikTok farms, alright? We have to. Hello. Maybe then I do not know what you think you were doing, but it will not work, mister. Ooh, that would have been sick if that hit. Literally. Maybe then we must save the TTV. Oops. Thank you, big man. And you should be dead right now, unless there's another 10 pallets nearby. No. Thank you, mister. We're doing corner tech. Yep. My friend, we need more 50-50s, Big Mama. Please. Ain't no way, bro. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Bro, this is my first game with Blight in probably 100 hours. Maybe more like 60. And they're all playing like this, bro. It's insane, man. My friend Killer, this Killer is so good. Even though I keep messing up. My friend is so good. Thank you, Big Mama. Ooh, I feel like that shouldn't hit. That was weird. Out of the few hits I've gotten, I feel like that was pretty stinky. Oh, thank you. Everyone, thank you. You have dead hard? Nope. My Renanza is so good. Alright. Who do I not have a pain res? Oh, I think that Adam... I still have a pain res hit on him. Why is my screen stuck in the rush mode? I think that Adam still has a pain res hit on him, they just don't have any gen progress. Listen, I'm not buying Henry, bro. Like, it's a good perk, but I am not supporting behavior right now. No way in hell. They're gonna mock my little ghost face boy with a crappy little buff like that? Nah. Mr. Stinky. Yeah. You know, I was debating too, like, if the buffs to these older killers were actually decent, I was like, you know what, maybe I'll throw behavior a bone, but nah. Ooh, that was so close. Oh. Real? Indeed. And you know what's funny? I'm actually not even playing that good right now. I'm messing up a lot, but these guys were so incredibly just brain dead for this TTV. They pretty much just gave me a free win. That was good. Okay. That was pretty good. Either they show up in the shrine, or... Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Really, bro? Watch, she's gonna complain about me BMing, even though it's literally his fault that I did that to begin with. Mister, you are not funny. You are not funny. Dead hard. Nope. Alright. You think some streamers purposely load their MMR before stream? I mean, it's definitely a thing, that's for sure. Yeah, like, if you just popped in, and you think I'm playing really well, rewind rewind about 10 minutes, and you'll see, dude, I am not playing well at all. These guys are so focused on this Twitch TTV, they actively threw the game. I do want to let the Adam go, though, because he was actually... I feel like he's the only one doing gens, really. These other three just kind of gave up. My screen is glitched, by the way. Oh, Killer Shack pallet's so easy. Everything, thank you. Yeah. You should have threw that pallet right there, mister. Throw it. Yeah, my friend, you want to BM me? You want to BM me, Stinky? My friend, you are a big no-no. You try and harass me with your flashbang all match? Nah. Not today, Satan. My friend, you want to BM me? Yeah, literally, dude. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let this Adam go. He seems to be kind of chill. He's the only one who hasn't been actively trying to bully me the entire game. Well, I guess I really shouldn't say bully. I guess I'd just say he's the only one that doesn't seem to be a part of a Swift, rather. Mr. Adam. Come here. Big boy. No pallet drop for me, mister? Crazy. Ooh, that was a spicy hit. Mr. Stinky. I faked him out with that. Oh yeah, I forgot I even had Eruption. Like, I've been in Chase so much this game. I forgot I even had Eruption. I've never had time to kick gens. It's crazy. You want to get a blood gen? Yeah. You can wiggle if you want. Go for it. Nah, I'm gonna let him go. It's not fair in my eyes to punish the randos for just, you know, playing the game, right? I don't know. I try to be fair. Maybe then you do that, and I'm going to go find Hatch. I found it. Ugh. Crazy. Hello, mister. Come here. Alright, do we show mercy or do we kill him? Well, let me know in chat. Let me know in chat right now. Maverins, do we kill him? We kill him? We got 2 for kill. 3? Alright. Alright. Fair enough. The people have spoken. The people have spoken. They chose no mercy. Oh my goodness. Dude, I got almost 400k points from that. That's crazy. And a double pip. What was this Twitch flow state? Unbreakable, made for this dramaturgy. Go figure, bro. The Twitch player can only think about themselves. Go figure. They literally wanted. Why does it look like I'm so loud? They literally wanted their teammates to kill themselves in order to save them. Like, you can't make that up, man. It's crazy. Yeah. She was on hook for like 60 seconds, and I chased what's his name, like Renato, back to the hook. 12-year-old on the block. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, but the Renato was going for the unsave, and I chased him there. Like, you know what? If you're gonna unhook right in front of me, you better commit to it, because if you don't, your teammates are gonna die. Like, that's just how it is. Like, whoa, shocker! The killer is killing me on hook as I'm trying to unhook. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Crazy. Right. It's just funny, like, dude, they were beating me so bad right there. In the moment I got that Twitch player down, everything fell apart, man. Every single thing. That's why usually when I do see a Twitch player, I mean, to be fair, I downed her within 30 seconds because she used dramaturgy, and I just M1'd her. But that's why usually when I see a Twitch player, like right here, if they're in a Swift, I just go straight for them because they almost always throw the game, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Maybe I feel like Dissolution. The Blight has an extremely huge terror radius. Ooh, we could do something. We could do something sneaky. This is the Blood Moon event, though. What's 30% of 40? 50% would be 20. So somewhere around 12, maybe 10. That's evil, bro. That's so evil. My terror radius is 30% larger. And then I got choleraphobia, which makes healing take forever. We did. We do a little goblin maxing today. Great success. PTV said, why didn't you save me instantly the moment he hooked me? I hate you all. Crazy. Everything diabolical. Can't believe the Blood Moon event went by so fast. Only 7 days. Dude, I feel like just yesterday it was the end of March, and I blink, and now we're almost a third of the way through April. Is it April right now? Or am I? Yeah, it is. Man, I'm geeking. Full aura blight is crazy. Got to put Nurse's Calling on there. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. That's a good idea. Yeah, man, I feel like just yesterday it was March, and I blink and boom. You know, it's crazy. 40 meter terror radius on a soon-to-be 4.4 killer. Interesting. It's not that bad. Yo, what's up, Kai? It's not too bad, because, you know, he can still fly across the map. It will be interesting to see how that works out, though. And if you want to make him quicker, you could always throw on, like batteries included. Oh yeah, my favorite map. You wish Doctor got a better buff? You and me both, man. Doctor's one of my favorite killers to play. I just don't play him because he can't keep up, man. So for today's patch, we're making Ghostface knife an inch longer. Now he's more playable. Yeah. For today's patch, we're going to be making Ghostface have a 12 gauge shotgun, my friend. It'd be so fun. We have a bunch of hiders. Wesker's still 40 meters because his mobility is mid. That would be crazy if Doctor had a 40 meter terror radius, like, base. Okay, I think they're all deathly terrified of me. My terror radius basically covers this entire map, dude. Hello, my friend. That was a good hit. Pretty basic, but I feel good. I feel good. More than I should. Bruh, what are you doing back here? What are you doing back here, Stinky? Crazy. Indeed they are. Thank you for the free down. I appreciate. Oh, the lag just saved him right there. You guys see that? That's crazy. Insane. I lagged at the last second. They are in the attic. Dr. Edward Richthofen. Seize them. Alright. Where do we go? Where do we go now? Ain't no way you kept going, bro. Using my power in here is really stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Who's harder to master, Nurse or Blight? I think Nurse, definitely, because there are a lot of invisible walls that you just straight up can't go through, and it takes a lot of time to learn where, like, what you can and cannot go through. Ugh. I feel like I'm wasting my time chasing her. No, maybe not. Nope. There we go. Alright. My pain res hooks are in a different district. Trying to share music links in the Discord, but it won't let you. That's weird. Odd. Oop. I swung that way too early. A lot of what I'm learning so far with Blight is that a lot of it's not really skill-based, it's just timing. If you can play like you're on Adderall, then you'll do really, really good. But if you play more slow and methodical like me, you're not going to do too good. That's what I'm learning anyway. I need to play like I'm hyped up on crack cocaine, pretty much. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hit every little thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Put some music in the music channel, it's not loading. That's weird. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna need to do something different here. You just moonwalk on me? That was insanely stupid. Holy crap. My friend, that was interesting to say the least. Blight is a pain, dashing through small doorways. Yep. My friend, could not have said it better myself. Nobody home? Okay. Alright. Oh, that gen's literally 99%. Holy crap. Finesse, my favorite second chance perk. Oh, I love it. Maybe then drop pallet, please. You see, if I could turn just a little bit further, just a tiny bit, that would have been a good hit. Alright, you just going right back upstairs? Yep. Stinky. I think we just go back and tunnel out this Nancy, to be honest. That's really like the only thing we can do here. If we want to win. Alright, there we go. Clean up some of these. Someone just got blood out of this recently. You going back up here? I feel like there's someone up here. I knew it! I knew it! What did I tell you? Dude, I knew there'd be someone up here. I knew it. Come here, you stinker. Oh yeah, I love flying around. You gotta be kidding me! Bruh. Yeah, I found him, but... eh. Oh my goodness, bro. Maybe then I am not doing well. Come on! Oh my goodness! Oh, bro, I feel like I slow down at the last second. That is crazy, bro. Okay, I didn't know I'm going against, you know, like a pro comp team member right here. The pallets just don't stop, dude. Holy moly. Finally! There we go. Holy crap. You can't tunnel the Nancy, bro. It says so in the, the invisible rulebook. Eh. Holy... Dude, I had to earn that. That's insane. She's running to every pallet. I wonder what perk she has. Maybe then we should do an investigative review. After rewatching the clip from yesterday, still can't stop laughing. Maybe then it was pretty funny. That gen's on like 1%, if even. We have a pretty decent 3-gen here. Nothing too crazy. Go figure. Come on. It really was. It was. For those of you who don't know, we were playing a 4-man game, I think yesterday. And homeboy here faced a Eerie add-on Wesker, and he still had exposed without realizing it, died at the very exit gate, and it was pretty funny. I think I'm gonna get stomped here, to be honest with you. Really? And you wonder why killers play super toxic. That's your answer right there. I'm not gonna abide by some imaginary rule book if you yourself aren't gonna play. Just be like a decent person yourself. My goodness, dude. Rules for thee, not for me. I can play toxic all day if I want, but no, you can't do it. No, it's illegal. Stupid. Alright, I guess let's just run back. They're not working on any gens. That's strange. Interesting. Yeah, that happens. Exactly. Literally, yeah, literally. They're not working on any gens, bro. Maybe this is so fun, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh, we're finally doing something? Interesting. We know they like to hide in plain sight. They've done it a couple times now. And I think this is a Swift. They're pre-running like crazy. To be fair, though, I do have an insanely huge terror radius, so I guess it makes sense. Oh, game's over. Game's over just like that. Yep. My friends, don't you love lockers and how they just deny your power entirely unless you go through and search every single one? But wait, you can't because they have head-on, and the moment you go in front of one, you get head-on. You get punished for doing your job. I love it. Yeah. I saw scratch marks. Guess it doesn't matter, though. What the? What the heck? What was that? Blame it on the map. This map is awful. It is pretty bad. Yeah. Of course, the TTV's the one that I downed the quickest out of all of them. Go figure. Yeah. Oh, now they all... Dude, just like clockwork, the moment I down the TTV, they all come out to play. Actually insane, dude. Nancy, you're on the chopping block. Alright. Well, that's regressing. Gotcha. Just like that, she's gone with the wind, dude. Never to be seen or heard from again. Am I missing something? I can hear... Wow, she just hit me with head-on from like 30 light years away. That's insane. All of them are up there. They're all literally hoarding this one survivor, bro. Yeah. You sit there. I'm gonna go get your teammate because I know they're hovering. Yeah. What? Bro. This is pathetic. And I know someone's right over here. I saw a crow fly. My goodness, dude. Nope, in the basement you go, I guess. Maybe I'll just run Noah to Devour Hope. They don't really work that well on him, though, because his dash attacks count as special. Team is locked in. Yeah, dude, they're playing like it's a comp tourney. They gotta get that $5 Subway gift card, bro. If they don't, they're gonna die. It's insane. Maybe then we need the gift card. We need it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll run Noed with, Noed, maybe Devour, Pentimento, and Plaything. Because they don't need to hear my terror radius to be affected by it, you know what I mean? Exactly, bro. We gotta get the meats, dude. We gotta get the meats. Fun fact, I used to work at Arby's. There's a secret item on the menu called the Meat Mountain. It's literally a sandwich with every single meat that Arby's has. It's insane. Yep, I knew I saw you. Not sure what that play was, but alright. Shift W. You gonna let your friend die? Nope, they couldn't let her die. Couldn't let her die. It's too difficult. Nope. Too much. Yes, behavior. I wanted to hit the same wall 3 times in a row. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love it. Yep. Give it to me. And just like that, we're all out. Amazing. Get out of here, scumbag. Like, bro, you see how these survivors are playing? And these are the same people that go on Twitter and Reddit and complain how killers slung in tunnel immediately at the beginning of every game, bro. And they're glazing each other. Cringe, dude. 5 moves ahead, extra sensory, live, kindred, quick and quiet, blast mine, resurgence, head on. Windows, yeah, we could tell you were using it. Fixated, finesse, live. Insane, man. And what makes that even crazier is the fact that they weren't even playing with Gen Rush perks, like, at all. And they still got done that quick, dude. Yeah. Glazing each other in the end game as if they weren't using 30 to 40 bully perks and, you know, second chance perks. Actually crazy. The Nancy had windows? Oh, yeah, dude. Right? Yeah. I'm surprised none of them had Vigil. Kind of felt like it. You can literally tell when a survivor is using Windows. Well, yeah, because they just shift W to everything. Hmm. I'm thinking we do like a little hexaroonie because I just put on Pentimento plaything. Oh man, and Devour, and I'm thinking, well, maybe we take off Devour and do No Way Out. How about that? There we go. Seems good. Hmm. Does anyone here actually play Blight on a normal basis? I'm not too well versed in how good his add-ons are or what add-ons are good. I'm just using the increases turn rate, both of them, for a 25% increase. And then we are going to learn the power of the Goblin. We're going to do it. I'm going to keep streaming until I can get a 4K with a single hit. We got to. And then we have to. I will say, though, people who say Nurse is S tier, you should play Xenomorph. I will after this game. Double speed add-ons are both eerie add-ons. Maybe one of the purple add-ons. It's been a bit since he played them. People who say the Nurse is S tier, I feel like need to actually play her. You know? Play him sometimes, but it's never fun. Yeah, it's just constant sweating. We're in Goblin mode today, baby. Increase rush turn rate by 11%. Increase rush duration. Wait, why am I not using this? Well, that's actually pretty good. Blighted Crow and the Rat are speed add-ons. Guess I'll do that then. Oh well. If I had Noed, I would have killed all 4 of them there. That's why I don't like going against TTVs, though, because without failure, every single game, if you just hard tunnel the TTV, you're going to win. 9 times out of 10. Blighted Crow is blue, Blighted Rat is green. Gotcha. I don't even know what that means. Book talk, mask talk. I have no idea what that means. I don't use TikTok. I used it when I was in high school, and then I realized I felt like my brain was melting, so I stopped using it. TikTok nonsense. Yeah, most of what happens on there is nonsense. 18 plus subreddit on TikTok. Oh my goodness. Isn't that supposed to be like a kid's app too? My friends. All we gotta do to get this build started is simply hook 1 survivor. That's all we gotta do. That was a... Dude, props to that Laura. That was a really good 360. Holy crap. Insane, man. That was really good. Yeah, like, dude, when I was using TikTok, I actively felt like I was losing brain cells to the point where I ended up deleting my account and the app itself. It was that bad, man. Not sure what the Nancy's doing, but she seems to be the weaker link, so I guess we'll go for her. I should have let go. If I let go, that would have been a hit. Bagging, huh? Crazy. Going for the blind. Thanks for the down. Appreciate it. I see you right there. I'm not sure what you think you're doing. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, ain't gonna happen. Tried playing Nurse a few days ago. Yeah, dude, she takes a lot of skill, a lot of time. Man. And of course I miss. Of course, of course. Why are they like... Why do you play the way you do? I move so fast I can't even see where I'm going. Like, bro, why are you playing the way that you are? Do you want me to 4-man slug? Because I will. This turn rate is atrocious, bro. I'm not running all the way from these guys. Where are you? I can hear you. You're still remaxing? Yeah. I need to start doing that again myself. So this is a 4-man Swift. I know the Leon's using Soul Guard. Or We're Gonna Live Forever. I know that much. I'm just gonna go right back to the hook. Yeah. Oh, yeah, behavior. I wanted to hit her. Yeah. Do it again. Wow. Alright. The gen above me is just a pumping. Crazy, dude. I'm gonna hook him right here and hope he sees this totem. And does it after he gets unhooked. Keep in mind, though, the game pretty much hasn't even started. Like we're still winning, technically. Kinda, sorta. So, no point in getting too crybaby-ish, right? Game's just started. Okay, that gen's not being worked on. That one's not either. I don't care. Like, do you want me to just let you sit there? Thank you. Appreciate it. Another mini god palette gone. Are we for real right now, bro? I'm just gonna pick him up. Get out of here. Loki. I've seen some of it. I don't think I've seen the end of it, but I know how it ends. Not bad. Not bad. Not chasing you. I'm just gonna pretend like I am. Yep. Wow, such an engaging chase. You want to drop the pallet? No. You hate Disney? Yeah. They've ruined a lot of, like, really good stuff. Star Wars especially, dude. Thank you. Man, this Laura's giving me all the pallets. Thanks, Laura. You're a G. Alright, we're gonna tunnel out the Leon. That's what they want. They're gen rushing and they're unhooking them right in front of me. Oh, looks like we're getting a free kill here. Bro, everywhere I look, it's just pallets and pallets and pallets, bro. Oh my goodness. Yes, let's double rush the same wall. My goodness, bro. Holy, pick him up. Holy crap. Bye-bye, Leon. Thank your teammates. Well, rather thank what they haven't done, which is literally anything other than hover around you. Okay. That's why I love Xeno. Yeah. I mean, dude, the pallets, they just don't stop, man. They are everywhere. This Laura really wants me to chase her, bro. Yep, typical Windows user. Thank you. Alright. Ooh, double thank you. Don't mind if I do. Dude. I can't turn enough. I can't turn. I feel like the Demogorgon with a shred, man. I'm not sure why you're looking behind you. You don't have... you don't have anything good. My friend, you have not been hooked. No dead hard for you, mister. You are going in the basement. The hook of shame. Alright, we got 3 stacks of No Way Out. I think 3 would be more than enough with our current state of players, survivors. They're not cleansing totems either, which is interesting. Which really even just reinforces the fact that they're a Swift, because the only time plaything's ever really ignored is when it's a Swift. And that is why you heal. Right? Yeah, dude. Like, I've been playing a lot of COD Zombies, BO2, BO3. I love those games, man. You know what? I kinda feel like BMing. You know what? Yeah, let's do a little BMing. Great success. My friend, you make me angry with your shenanigans. Kinda want to go back to Elder Scrolls Online. I played that during high school. I don't know, I just got kind of bored of it. I feel like it's one of those games where it's a great idea, but the execution was kind of poor. Once Human? I think I've heard of that before. Kind of rings a bell. I don't know what it is, though. Instant heal, off hook. You'll love to see it. My friend, say goodbye. My friend, say goodbye. You have Dead Hard? I feel like you have Dead Hard. You're a Nancy. My friend, you have Dead Hard? You Dead Hard me? Are you Dead Harding all over the place? Oh yeah. You'll stream Once Human later in VC. Sweet. I'll probably pop on by for a little bit. You got Decisive? Nope. Alright, I don't know why you're teabagging then. Interesting. Keep in mind that Nancy teabagged at every single pallet she threw before she threw it. So, you know. What are you doing? This is why you don't ignore plaything. Because if you ignore it, you're gonna be punished for it. My friend, this is DBD 101, mister. DBD 101. Free to play. We can all play together. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Lara Croft? Yo. My hit BB, you order dead. You haven't been hooked either, so no dead hard for you. I wish I had an aura perk. Oh well. Justify your reign of terror however you want. You'll never be forgiven, murderer. Oh, I know where she is now. Are we gonna do this the easy way? Oh, we're doing it the easy way. Alright. I thought we were gonna do it the hard way, but now we're actually doing it the easy way for once. Interesting. Maybe then we're going to do it the easy way? Great success, mister. They all look behind them like they have Dead Hard, but they don't. It's weird. Alright, here we go. Maybe then, of course, the one game I run a full endgame build, I don't use like a single perk in it. Oh yeah. I probably got like 1 more billion points. Let's see. How many points I get. Oh yeah. 300k. I somehow got less points in this game than I did the game before where they all escaped. What? Botany made for this. We'll make it. We're gonna live forever. Yep. Maybe then you run We're Gonna Live Forever in Heal a Survivor right in front of me, you're getting tunneled. That's the one-way express ticket for tunnelation. Botany, Iron Will, Kindred, Finesse. What weird builds. Unbreakable, Windows, Decisive, Deja Vu. Not a single one of them was using an exhaustion perk. That is so strange. Kinda respect it for it, honestly. Justify your reign of terror however you want. You'll never be forgiven, murderer. Great success. Alright, I guess we can play some Xeno. Oh yeah, did I get my... Yeah, I did. Alright. That is why you don't ignore Pentimento, though. Or not Pentimento, Plaything. They're like, oh, we're in a 4-man, we'll just ignore it. Yeah, but what happens when the 4-man becomes a 3-man, then a 2-man? You hate Clippy. The reason why a lot of people have their profile picture as Clippy, there was a guy on YouTube, I forget his name, but he started a, like, consumer rights movement, and he used Clippy as a mascot for it. Yeah, I agree, Insomni. Yeah. Now, why isn't that showing up on screen? That's weird. Yeah, I agree, though. Behavior... I don't know, man. It's like they're allergic to money. Actually, no, they're not allergic to money, because they make a lot of money from all the Swifts, so... Never mind. I forgot who the real moneymaker here was. Do you use Pop on Xenomorph? I use it a lot, but I'm not sure how... like, how effective it really would be. You know? Yeah, silent protest to bloatware. Yep. It reminds me of how Microsoft wants people to stop calling them microslop. It's like, I'll quit calling you microslop when you actually de-slopify your operating system. They're trying to shove Copilot in everything, bro. Like, dude, if you want people to hate AI, keep doing what Microsoft is doing. Trying to shove AI into literally every single thing, dude. Copilot does not need to be in literally everything. It's insane, dude. Not to mention, Windows has had a lot of glitches lately. I've noticed a lot of them are typically audio. Sir, you need AI. Oh, man. Have you guys ever seen the show Vikings? The main character for that show, Ragnar. There's a part in the show where like he shaves his head, but he keeps his beard. I look just like him right now, dude. You're gonna have to figure out a new PC soon, some hybrid with Linux. I'm thinking I'll keep my PC the way it is right now, but one day when I get the money, I'm probably gonna build an all red system with Linux. Assuming nothing changes between now and then. You use unbloated lot Windows 11. Yeah. What I don't understand is that Clippy is a Microsoft icon and he's used as a performative protesting. No different to Jesus protesting? Or Jesus Charlie? What? And I stand for Ukraine being in your Facebook picture. Maybe I read that wrong. Let me know. My current PCs is Windows 10, which isn't being updated. Yeah. You like Vikings, but the final season was crap. I didn't watch the final season. I stopped watching when Ragnar died because he was really the only character I cared about. The general consensus, of course, they rage quit. The general consensus is that all Clippies are either Indian or bots. That's crazy. Yeah. Hmm. And the good news is the killer queue times are really short. We can all watch together. Well, the thing is, it's not really a spoiler because Ragnar was a real life person, right? So, like, you know, and the show's pretty old. I mean, I think it's like 10 years old at this point. When was the Viking show first aired? Yeah, 2013. That's crazy. What we all talking about? We're talking about Vikings, a TV show. I haven't watched Game of Thrones. I've heard the ending is absolutely horrible and vile, but Vikings is really good, dude. Let me see if I can open a new tab. This I don't think is the main character. I'm pretty sure this is just his son. But yeah, very good show. It's on Netflix. You've seen chunks of the show but never binged it from start to end. We have no Viking killer or survivor, I don't think so. I think they're like Viking themed skins. Yeah, Bjorn Ironside. Yep. Bjorn Ironside is the son of Ragnar. Well, one of his sons, really. Yeah, yep. Viking outfit for Huntress. Yep. You should try making a series on Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. I've heard that before, but I really have no idea what it is. I do want to start watching Tokyo Ghoul. I've heard that's pretty decent. You think Jeff, because he's from Norwegian, which has Viking descendants? True. Yeah, true. If you the Viking show has a lot of combat in it, right? But a lot of the actual sustenance, the story, revolves around the last big Viking hurrah, pretty much, right? Like their last big crusade era. And because of that, they're learning of a bunch of different religions and stuff, and it talks a lot about just history in general. Norse mythology, yeah, Norse mythology, Christian, and near the end they even dabbled in Muslim like culture and stuff, and how they are affected by it. It's pretty interesting. All right, I guess I'm gonna go back this way. We can all crawl together. If I can find these guys. There we are. Oops. Oops. Great tail. Great tail. Thank you. Thank you. W, my friend W. Oh yeah. All right. We should be able to get a pain res in time before that gen pops. Hopefully. Yep. My friend, that was great tail click. Either they repaired that the moment it popped, or there's another gen being worked on. Maybe even both. Norse, you love Norse mythology? I like how it's relates to the world around it, really. The Vikings had a really big impact on the world, man. It's crazy. Way more than I think a lot of people would like to give them credit. What am I stuck on? Found out the woman in his bed. I don't remember that part. Not gonna lie. Maybe then we were tunneling. Maybe then you have 2 gens at 90%. Okay, just run into my tail and don't get affected by it. Love to see it. Alright, we're gonna go back and hook her. Yep. They're trying to go for the save. Another 4-man Swift, bro. Can I just get a break, please? Good thing she's not too intelligent. Yeah, that stuff didn't really exist back then. That being said, Vikings were extremely bisexual. And that is one thing they leaned heavily into in the show, which I think is pretty funny. All the other cultures were like, what? You do what? Hello, Maven. What are you doing? Maven, you were dead. They had femboys. Literally, bro. Literally. Literally. It's crazy. I'm not sure what Ada thought she was doing here, but... Do I make this? I might not. You gonna last stand me? No other gen has progress on it. Bruh. Do we tunnel out the Kate, or do we just play normal? I think I'm gonna go back for the Kate, potentially. I guess it depends on how this chase goes. This chase was outstanding. The Kate can live for another 5 seconds. Dude, I forget how fun Xeno is. My goodness. I'd love it if they actually started going for my totems. Yeah, we'll throw on a Scourge. Maybe then come here, mister. Alley-oop. Dude, they still have 0 gens with any progress. This is insane. Insane in the membrane. Where are they? Xeno's the best when you can get good at tail lips, right? Quite common in a lot of older cultures. Hang on, hold that thought. I'm locked in. I'm geeking. Interesting. Using the... Yeah, dude, I remember there was someone in Rome, I forget the guy's name, They literally, like, told him he was a woman and everything since he was a kid, and they didn't he like commit suicide or something? That is like it is so messed up what they did to that kid, man. Actually insane. All right. Yeah, that was a lose-lose situation there for you, pal. Crazy. They're so focused on the heals, dude. By the time I managed to down one and hook them, they unhook them, heal them, and I'm right back on them. It's crazy. Sounds like the Roman John Money. Never done John Pork? They're gonna be like, why are you telling me? Don't look up John Money unless you want to hate someone. Interesting. It was in the Middle East episode. Hmm. Yeah. Well. My friend, 12 billion IQ play right there. Great success. Dude, this feels amazing. I know this is a Swift, though, because one of them was using either Soul Guard or We're Gonna Live Forever. You don't see that being used outside of Swifts, basically ever. Someone's up there. Dude, I am destroying with Xeno, man. It's actually crazy. Oh wait, I don't think I know what you're talking about because you're talking about the prequel or the is it the sequel or the prequel series? I haven't seen that one. All I know is a lot of people say it's really, really bad. Is that I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I think that's what you're talking about. Xeno's your most favorite? Yeah. He's my favorite. Maybe then he's my favorite. How did you go from this way to behind me? What? What are we doing, bro? Oh, you love to see it. Crazy. Insane. After Ragnar's death. Interesting. I don't remember that at all. Well, I don't remember it because I didn't see it. Yeah, I stopped watching after he died. He was legitimately the only character I cared about. Oh. Hmm. What the heck am I... What am I listening to? That's weird. Wait, did she drop down? Oh, yeah. Sounded like she was injured. Freaky. Just gonna guess she walked back up, if I had to guess. Nope. Hmm. Okay. Well, they still have a pretty decent shot at winning this, not gonna lie. Probably back here if I had to guess. Nope. Interesting. Hmm. You here? This gen's being worked on. They're back up there again. They got it done. What are you gonna do now? What? Dude, they're playing so weird. It's because of play thing. You gotta love having things base kit to counter you in your own power. Gotta love it. Yep, they're gonna focus on this one. Yep. Well, that back bludgeon too, actually. I'm seeing footsteps, but I'm not seeing them. Oh wait, they cleansed that. Ooh, this is gonna help. Back up. Alright. Well, there's really no winning here, if we're being honest. Both of these gens are right next to each other. And they're both pretty much halfway done. Okay. Break that. Run halfway across the map in 2 seconds. Yeah, this loop is not safe. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Bubba. For any other killer, it would be. Not me, though. Man, it is just not your day today, is it? My goodness. Throw that up. Maybe then you are not having a fun time today, huh? I still have 2 pain res hooks. Let's see if she uses one. She is not. Okay. So weird. Why are they cleansing totems now? Like out of all points of time to do it, why now? You've pretty much already won. By cleansing totems, you're wasting time. You know what I mean? Very strange thing to do indeed. See someone over here? One thing these survivors are doing that not many, or many fail to do, is they're not using lockers. A lot of people forget that the Xeno has Killer Instinct, which can go for survivors in lockers as well. Good job. Didn't drop the pallet there. Doesn't matter. Dumbledore's killed by Snape. Crazy. Go ahead and hop that. Bamboozle. My hitter BB, you are done for. GG's. You guys put up a good fight. Alright. What? Oh, she's using the brain rot perk. Yeah. The one that's, what's-her-face said that she literally made. The one that punishes me for doing literally anything other than instantaneously picking them up. Absolute brain rot, man. And she went down. She has plot twist. Keep in mind, this Nancy can hear my terror radius. I haven't hooked her at all. Yep, she's got conviction. Which means, I know she's over here, so I'm just gonna go over here. There's no point. Yep, picked herself up. Actually insane, bro. That's not broken. Nope, not even a little. Insane, man. Oh, hello. Using a Soul Guard. Conviction, I believe. Want to do it again? Yeah. Can only have so many second chances before you finally run out. You deserve that. The Nancy got out. I feel like she deserved it. She was one of the few players here that actually did pretty well. hid most of the game, but hey, if you're in solo queue, that's how you gotta play, man. Don't they hang him, Snape, I mean? I wonder how that's gonna play out in the new show. Yeah, that is one of the bigger things I saw being talked about. Uh, I do find it funny how they race swap one of the only characters that is known for being extremely creepy and gets hung. That's kind of odd, isn't it? Crazy. All right, now we go back to pain and suffering. How about that? Where are you at? There you are. Hmm. I don't know, man. The rush speed. I feel like that's just not. Maybe having one speed and then one turn rate. That'll probably help a bit. Uh. No, that has turn rate, not. Yeah, maybe we do that. Increases the maximum look angle by 20 degrees and increases speed. Mad buffering. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep, I'm seeing that myself. Everything's fine on my end, but I'm seeing it on my monitor. Hmm. Looks like it's starting to straight out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I will say though that's yeah, there we go. We look fine. I don't know what happened there, but I think we're doing all right now. Yeah, we're doing fine. I remember one time I killed a cheater in this game. I said they were a cheater in the in-game chat, and then they DDoSed my internet, and I couldn't access anything for about 30 minutes. Which is a federal crime, by the way. Yep. Whoa. I want to see if we can get this evil build to work. Survivor DDoS, yeah. I thought about it for a second, because I was looking... I'll usually have, like, my phone open, just to make sure there's no crazy... No Wi-Fi, yeah. I have my phone open, usually to make sure there's no crazy drops in quality or anything like that. And I noticed right after that game ended, it was the Twitchy came back for revenge. It'd be like that. I noticed after that game ended though, it immediately went down to like 10 bits per second, and it was like 1 frame a second. Yeah. I noticed a lot of people clicked off too. I don't blame them though. I hear someone scream. Hello, my little baby. Drop pallet. Yeah. Thank you, mister. Whoa, I'm lagging. Holy crap. Why am I lagging so bad? Holy moly, bro. I'm not kidding. There was a 5-second input delay. I pressed right click 5 seconds before I rushed, dude. That is insane. Holy crap. Holy. 260... All my games were normal up until that last one. Oh, he's lagging too. Look at him. Yeah, quit doing the gen in front of my face. Of course you didn't vote. Playing greedy. Dude, the delay! Oh my goodness, bro. This has to be someone messing with me. Every game was fine up until this one. Like, someone's gotta be messing with me, man. Like, the delay is insane, dude. I press right click and I won't dash for about 5... Nah. Nah. Ain't no way. Someone here is up to something sussy. No way. Yeah. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Nah. Every single game before that one, squeaky clean A-OK, and then during that game, bro, it just literally... The input delay. So bad, man. Holy... Yeah, I'm not playing that. Something fishy was going on there, dude. I'm not doing that. No. I've never had a game that bad before. Like, I would literally right-click, and nothing would happen, and then I'd move forward, but then I would teleport back, and then my rush would end, and it's literally unplayable. You know? I'm being denied the use of my power. Yeah, look. There's no high ping indicator right there. Nope. There was before that game. It's gone now. Isn't that interesting? I wonder if someone did a little illegal activity there. Maybe not. Maybe the stream is dying. Maybe I'm dying, my friend. Maybe it is time for me to go home. Maybe. I think we'll try one more. And if my ping is like super high for seemingly no reason, I'll probably swap to a different game for a little bit and then try to come back to DBD. Maybe. I don't know how that would help, but dude, my ping was so high. I could left click just fine, but the moment I did right click, the game would freeze, teleport me in place, and then launch me forward and end my power. My ping, even when streaming, almost never exceeds 150. So for it to be 200, borderline 300, there's got to be something fishy going on there. And keep in mind, I'm the only one using my internet right now. Like, I'm I'm hogging all of it. No one else is here but me, you know? So there's no reason why it should be spiking through the roof like that, you know? Something's wrong. I can feel it, mister. I feel it. Crazy. Crazy. Come on, man. Oh, same map. Look at that. See? Yeah, look, my ping is so much better, bro. So much better. Someone was doing something. Someone was doing something. My ping is literally 200 milliseconds better. Someone was, yeah, something was doing something. What's a torrent? I might start playing with a VPN if I have to. Someone was doing something fishy there. That's for sure. I've never had a game where my ping is that high. Actually insane, man. That was a crazy hit. Yeah, look, my ping's 72. Like, yeah, someone was doing something fishy, that's for sure. That's, yeah, literally night and day difference right there. Yeah, still under 150, you know? They were trying to play all innocent. Oh, what's going on? I don't know. Mossad agents, yeah, they're hacking my PC. They're stealing all my nudes, man. Crazy. They're taking all my feet pics. They're gonna give them to Benjamin. Oh yeah. Later, BB. Oh yes, I want to bounce off the same object. Troy? Yeah, exactly. Yes, behavior, I wanted to hit the wall. I love hitting walls. Oh. Oops. There we go. Alright. Two hooks, one gen. Not horrible. I've had worse. Alright, up you go. We got 2 stacks of No Way Out. Not bad. Alright. Is there a way to cancel my power without actively, like, using all of my serums, or charges, rather? That was a good dodge. Too bad you're dead. I'm getting better, slowly but surely. That 11 kind of threw, not gonna lie. I saw a crow. Out of the corner of my eye. Like, look, my ping is still, like, under 100, you know? If I wanted to, I could tunnel, but, Dude, you can feel this eerie add-on. Holy moly. I feel like I'm playing a NASCAR game. Oh. Man, what is going on with my stream? Guys, I don't think this is my internet. I think it's YouTube. It might be. I'm looking at the, I'm receiving a lot of conflicting information right now. This is looking like a YouTube problem. GG's 11. Maybe hit BB. GG's. Maybe I do not know what you were doing, but thank you. I appreciate your donation. W. Alright. Another gen done. Another victory royale. Another day, another victory for the boy. Oh yeah. Wait, did they cleanse that totem? They did. Alright, let the fun begin. Make it BBs. There we go. Cause I'm just a little evil killer main. I did see someone. Okay, I thought I was swinging at nothing there for a second. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Oh, so close. My hater BB. My hater BB. But greeting, my friend. Greed is gonna be the death of you, mister. She just... I don't know. Dude, we're confusing each other. GG's, my friend. You took that way too wide. Another reason why I like playing killers I don't play that often. When I go against survivors that know how to play, against the specific killer I'm playing, they teach me inadvertently how to counter the killer I'm playing. Right there, the reason why I got her down so easy is because she took the loop too wide. You gotta really hug him. Abuse the fact that he has trouble turning as much as you can. Alright. Go ahead and pop this up. Even with Pentimento, bro, they were still able to get that heal. Insane. Right off hook, mind you, as well. Mater BB, come here. Let me hook you, please. Oh yeah. Interesting. Yep. At this point, I'm just gonna bring Bamboozle. Oh my goodness, bro. Alright, you got nowhere else to go. This is pretty much a guaranteed hit for me. Well, maybe not. Got a pallet. Go figure. Oh yeah! Guaranteed hit. Let's go. Dude! I feel like I have to... Dude, I don't know. I'm starting to get, like, a bit of a newfound respect for Nurse and Blight players, dude. You have to, like, really... Don't get me wrong, there's still extremely powerful killers, but, dude, you have to really get into a survivor's head to do stuff like that, you know? It's not something you can do without practice, that's for sure. You in one of these lockers? No? Okay. Okay. Seems the only way I can cancel my powers by either swinging or just letting it drain. I think what I'm going to do before tomorrow is make a poll on Discord. Maybe YouTube too, I don't know. But, see what you guys want to see played outside of, DBD. Because, don't get me wrong, DBD can be fun, but, you know, too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Nurse is a lot of fun. Dude, she is. She is. Like, I played her, I think, last stream? And, dude, it is so hard to get hits with her, but when you do, oh my goodness, it's an amazing feeling. Alright, someone was just at this blood pump. Alright. I knew it, bro. I knew it. I knew that. Yeah, I knew it. Alright. Paris Hilton's side boob. Who is Paris Hilton? What a crazy name. Oh, look who I found. Made a BB, look who I found. Alright. Okay. An old celeb. Figured as much. Dude, you can feel this eerie add-on, man. He goes so much faster with it. It's insane. Camp Tunnel Slug. Yeah, man. That's the killer rulebook right there. You have to do it. If you don't do it, what are you even doing? Really, bro? Ooh! Like, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Holy! How are you gonna look at that and say that requires no skill? Holy... Dude, that is insane! Holy crap! That was awesome, man! Man, that felt so good. You only play killer? Yeah, I don't blame you. Man. Dude, that felt so good. So good and tasty. Like, I had a plan in my mind. I visualized how it would go. I did it and it worked. I mean, that's no better feeling, man. Crazy. Fast track. Deja vu. Okay, so she was the one doing all the gens. This 11. That would explain why she ran at me. She had decisive strike. I didn't even think of that. We're gonna live forever. Live. Interesting. GG's. Interesting. GG's. Maybe we try nurse again. What's a good nurse build? Once the nurse is exhausted, all of her blinks allows the nurse to immediately blink back to... Septic touch, no holds barred. I feel like a terror radius build would be decent with her. Nothing crazy, but 4 random hooks become scourge hooks. The basement hooks become scourge hooks. While you're at least 24 meters away from a survivor on a scourge hook, they are sacrificed 20% faster. Highly recommend playing nurse, or reading perks are great. True. Kind of like a huntress. I've been wanting to get better with her. Maybe we do... Let's see. I'd like to get Penty. Plaything and Penty would be sick. I wonder how Backpack Nurse would be. I don't know. Playing Blight, though, man, you have to really think ahead playing him. He's kind of like Ghostface in that sense. You have to really plan where the survivors, where you think they'll be, based on where you would be, right? It was actually really fun. A lot more fun than I thought it would be. Aura. Nope. Nurse's calling, alien instinct. The survivor with the least time in chase sees her aura for 3 seconds, while the survivor sees her aura. That's... wow, they got a Deerstalker. Deerstalker used to be so much better. Maybe do... Friends till the end. The thing is, though, her blinks count as special hits, or special attacks, so that wouldn't really do anything. Face the darkness. Every 25 seconds, other survivors not within your terror radius scream, and you see their auras for 2 seconds. Combine that with... lethal. We got Fortune's Fool. Terror radius 32 meters. Pop. I'm not going to need this add-on if we're running Plaything. When succumbing to fatigue, the survivors within 8 meters of the nurse are afflicted with a blindness. That's pretty niche. Adds 1 blink, increases blink recharge time by 30%. Decrease base blink duration. Fatigue duration by 7%. Interesting. Yeah, right here. I already have that one on. Okay. I guess we'll just do... Bro, that's literally base kit Nurse's Calling. That's insane. Let's try that. Plus, plus lethal, that'd be 62 seconds. Assuming that applies to it. Okay. Okay. I think we do that. Dude, my MMR is gonna be so screwed. If I get a 4K with a nurse, oh my goodness. I will say I struggle with her a lot. Because there have been so many times where I'll try to phase through a solid object, right? And she just stares at the wall. And then fatigue sets it, and it's like, oh, okay. Didn't know I couldn't teleport through that, you know? I like just her base is decent. I feel like we should run Pentimento. What are we thinking? Face the darkness. I'm thinking Penti. Well, the thing is, Penti sucks, and with what we have it at. Let's just keep this. Let's just keep this for now. Pop, face the darkness, fortune's full, lethal. If it in, ready up. Ready up, Mr. Sneaky. Come on. There we go. Alright. 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 Great success. Alright. Yeah, I'm wondering if that Blight game was YouTube or someone actually messing with my my internet, because every single game before and after that Blight match, perfectly fine. Unless behavior put me in a lobby that was taking place in like the Middle East, which is entirely possible. See, my ping. Usually when you start, your ping's pretty high, but it goes down. So that's normally how it goes. Alright, we gotta lock in. Alright. Bruh. That's embarrassing. Like, you see what I mean? I tried to go through that and I just stared at it. Like, it takes a long time to get good with her, man. Really? Really, bro? Ugh, she's so slow. Ooh, that was a good hit. Learning Nurse is rough. Yeah, you have to... There's a lot of things that she just straight up can't teleport through. Well, thanks for the free down. Of course, here comes Prince Charming. Or not. I feel like he has Breakout. You have Breakout? Doesn't matter. Am I playing with a TTV or something? I think I am. I might be. Okay. I mean, there's a hook right here, but... whatever. Thank you. Come on, can we just play the game normally? Please? I want to get better at this killer. I don't want to face a stupid Swift who's just literally committing suicide. Come on, man. Just let me play the game normal. Holy crap. I don't think I make this. I'm just gonna drop him. Ain't no way, bro. Decisive bait? Potentially? Nope. Okay. I guess we're all just gonna die right here then. Awesome. Like, bro, what am I playing against right now? Oh, I'm definitely not picking you up. I'm not sure if they've just given up or... Like, look at that. Come on, man. Phase through it. What are we doing? There we go. Yeah. I was hoping these guys would just play normally. I want to actually get better, not just be given a free win, but whatever. Made a BB blood points or blood points, can't complain. Blood points. Crazy. Alright. Yeah. Man, you gotta really use that, don't you? Like almost immediately. They ever drop this pallet? Nope. Okay. They all healed up. Oh well. that was a good hit. Holy moly. I'm getting better at judging the distance. Like, you see right there, I feel like it's this. I can't teleport through the railing. It's really throwing me off a little bit. Yo! That was sick, man. That's gotta be, I think, the best one I've ever gotten. Really? Just play the game normally, dude. It's not that deep. Please. I should have brought agitation. Okay, so we're trading. Alright. Oh. All that for what? I mean, you get nothing out of it, man. My hitter BB, I may not be good at blinking, but I do know how to blink in a straight line. Alright. Henty would be amazing right here. Okay. Body block for... Yeah, no kidding. Oh, man. That, like, see, that was a little too far. I'm still getting used to the blink range and whatnot. There we go. That was a good hit. Alright. Okay. Ooh, see? I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. They got Arby's. That's what they get. Whopper, Whopper. Oh, that's Burger King. Oops. Later, BB. We got the meats. Alright, we know this gen back here is pretty progressed, so we'll go back here. Oh, someone was on it. Okay. There we go. Am I? Oh, I thought I was hearing an injured survivor, bro. I'm hearing my own. I'm hearing the nurse. My hitter BB, you have to get better at this. This is actually a really good map for her, though. Big and open. I can see everything. Not sure what that was about, but okay. Come on, 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 come on. Yeah! Whenever I get a gen rushing squad, I say, oh yeah, they're really hungry for the Arby's. They are very hungry for the meats, indeed. This should be a 80%. It's almost full. I'm surprised none of them are using head-on, given the fact that a lot of them are using the, that one perk. I forget the name of it. Oh, you're fast. I forget you have haste. Huh? Ain't no way, bro. My friend, it was good knowing you. Not really. You're kind of annoying, but you tried. GG's, mister. Go back to the lobby. Ooh. Okay. 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 Man, why is he so fast? I don't think he's fast. I think I'm slow. That's the big difference here. Gen's on 0. Really no point in chasing him. They're probably over here working on these gens. Yep. Recently went against 3 Swifts in a row as killer. Behavior needs to do something. Yeah. Pretty much every game I go in... Like, if I'm playing seriously, almost every single game I get put against a Swift. Almost every single game. This game's no different. Like, you see, I can't teleport through that. Why? It's so weird, man. Yeah, we still got the down. Oh well. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. We know they're working... Yep, they're gonna... Like, you see, I wish there was a way to cancel a blink. Maybe not. I don't know what I just did there, but that was awesome. Oh, okay, so you can teleport through those. It's just kind of bipolar. Gotcha. Nah, I shouldn't have swung. Nice. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright, dude. Oh, I saw her go for the unhook. He has the second wind perk. Okay. Shift W saves the day yet again. I went past her. Okay, one of these guys can't hear my terror radius. I think it's the Michaela. Nice, nice. Alright. Yeah, the Michaela can't hear my terror radius. That, dude, that was awesome. Alright. Honestly, I shouldn't even be going for her, but... whatever. We'll play a little chillaxed, I guess. Ideally, I should go for the ace. Can we stop with this? Give me a break, man. I hate this perk. Boil over. It's so stupid. Alright. They're probably on bludgeon, if I had to guess. Yep, literally right there. Went right past them. Okay, where are you going, big boy? Oops. Ran into so many boilover users, too many to count. Yeah. These guys were just trying to do a little, like, Sabo squad action. Alright, now they're all on Death Hook. How many times do you think I'm gonna fall for that? Like, where did you go? Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'll take it. I don't get what you guys are trying to do, but okay. I don't know. They're trying really hard to bully me, but it's backfiring tremendously. I'm assuming at least one or two of them have breakout. That would explain why they're using boil over and like sabotage stuff. Alright, there we go. Barbecue probably would have been a better pick than Face the Darkness. I don't know though, I got some good value out of it. No way. Great success. Adrenaline, okay. Oh, this is gonna be painful for him, man. Gates are right next to each other. Not right, but pretty close. All I gotta do is sit right here in between. Take killer requests, go for it, man. As long as I own him, I'll play him. Oh, I see scratch marks. I saw scratch marks. My BB, I saw you, mister. Come here. Where'd you go? Is that? I see you, homeboy. I see you, mister. Great. Crazy dead hard, bro. That is... W? Dead hard? Of course, the ace is using dead hard, of course. And the rage quit. That is nuts, dude. Crazy. My goodness. Maybe then the dead hard of Oblivion. Oh yeah, dead hard. I love it. That was pretty fun, not gonna lie. How many we get? 273k. Crazy. And we got a double pip. Full Eerie. Insane, man. Diversion, Botany, Deception. Boil over. Yep, I was right. They had Breakout. Deception. We're gonna live forever. Live. Made for this. Adrenaline. Dead hard. Second win. I don't know if the Ace was a part of this squad, but I feel like the Sable, the Felix, and the Michaela were definitely all together. I mean, she brought a Sabo toolbox. She brought Breakout. She's got Boil over. You know what I mean? Can you do Wesker? My BB, I am so sorry, but I do not own him. My BB, I am so sorry, mister. I'd love to play Legion, but dude's disabled 24/7. I got Ghoul, I got Skull Merchant, I got Singularity, Xeno, Chucky, Nemesis, Artist, Dredge, Knight, Trickster, Twins. I got a lot to choose from. That is one of the killers I don't have, though. Major BB. Big sad. I cry. Legion won't be disabled till after Blood Moon. Or will? Oh, won't be. My friend, I'm sorry, I cry. Maybe we should play... Enabled, you mean? Oh, gotcha. I knew what you meant, I just had a brain fart myself. I think we'll play one more game, then probably swap to something else. I'm starting to get really stinky from all the sweat buildup. You know what? I don't play Trickster hardly ever. But why don't we try it? I don't think I've played him since his rework. Well, no, that's not true. I played him in some custom games we did a while back. We haven't done a lot of custom games in a bit because of the Blood Moon. Increase duration of main event by 100%. When main event is activated, reveal your aura to all survivors. All survivors' auras are revealed. Block all gens for 6 seconds. Refills blades by 75% when main event ends. Bounce add-on. Yep. Well, if it isn't the, yeah. Blade hits for more than... That's stupid. Where's the... Isn't... Yeah, blades can ricochet. That's a good one. If you're not a good aim, that's good. Decrease the speed at which laceration. There we go. You got a 23-hour DC penalty. You couldn't handle the whole W's and pre-drops. Yeah. I've only DC'd one time this stream, and that's because someone was messing with my internet, and I had a ping of almost 400. Like, in every other game I've played so far, thus stream, been completely fine. Dorp. I'm thinking we do... Maybe we keep Starstruck. Do Agitation. Oh no, because that'd be painful. I have no gen regression. Maybe we get rid of Starstruck, do Furtive. And Friends. Then we do Pain. Let's get rid of Agitation and do Darkness Revealed. That's a really good aura perk. Love how when I plan to work on my second vid, I just get no time to. Yep, it'd be like that sometimes. Drops, kind of an idiot. I like the word dorp. It's a good word. Dissolution. Let's see. True, ooh. Maybe we say screw the friends and do... We could do batteries included. Batteries included... Maybe then Dorp reminds me of Dork, and I like it. You have got to be kidding me, bro. We can all flashlight the killer together. You know what? I'm going to play this game because I feel like when I down one of them, they're all going to stop what they're doing and try and hover for a flashlight save. So here's what I'm thinking. I down one. The two hover. I get my main event, down all of them. I gotta say, like, flashlights are annoying, but I feel as if Lightborn's a bit of a throw pick, because usually when they find out I have Lightborn, they all just immediately start humping generators and they won't get off of them. You know what I mean? They start impregnating the generators as fast as they can. Like, it is not fun. Man, my, Lightborn definitely a throw. Yeah. I'd rather deal... Whoa! They got the high ping this time. I'd rather deal with, being blinded than, you know, get gen rushed, really. Okay. I feel kind of fast. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing indeed? Yeah, precisely. I haven't used, see, like Lightborn right there? Throw pick. They would have just, yeah. You know what I mean? Flashlights are so easily counterable, even by weaker killers like Trickster. It's a good pick if you're playing, like, low MMR, but outside of that... Ain't no way, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. You can't make this up. I'm playing as one of the weakest killers in the game and they're rage quitting. Insane. Yeah, that's true, but when you can't do that, you can almost always assume that they're going to be running around you, right? So what you can do is you can just slug. And overwhelming odds are when you injure them, they're just going to run away and hide, right? Yeah. Bro, these Swifts, bro, they are so entitled. You get down one time and they just rage quit. It's actually insane, man. Yeah. Are they gonna go for the unhook? Nope, they're gonna let him go second. Okay. Interesting. This is the kind of player the game is balanced for. Literally. Yeah, literally. Quiet Kills, he made a video recently talking about survivor entitlement being at an all-time high. He's absolutely right, dude. And he was talking about how Swift skill has gotten worse because the game handholds too much. Which is true, man. There are so many palettes, man. You don't even have to worry about resource management anymore. Outside of maybe Killer Shack. That's it. Yeah, I don't know what you think you're doing, but it is not working. When will they learn, bro? Easy? Kinda. A little bit. Okay, so if you rage quit, whoever rage quits next, I'll let the last real person go. How about that? I feel like that's pretty fair. Break this. One little quality of life change I'd love to see in DBD is weapon inspect animations. You know, being able to actually look at the weapon skin you're using would be pretty cool. No auras. No one's near any lockers. Still have my main event. Pop it at the last second. Ooh. Bruh. You gotta love bots. Later, BB. And just like that, the bot's out. Crazy. Like, I don't know, man. Lightborn, from my experience, is 9 times out of 10 just not needed, right? That's weird. Oh, are you playing on the PTB? I remember the last time I tried doing that in the PTB, it wouldn't let me for some reason. Might be a bug. I think what I'll do is I'll kill the bots and then just let these 2 people farm for a little bit. So that way they don't, they're not wasting their time. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Trickster. Feels good. I do wish he was still 4.6 though. Maybe it's just the map. This map is very, like, long, you know? It's not wide, it's long. Sounds like a Giga Chad, too, not gonna lie. Oh, wait, the 11 DC. Wait, what? When did the 11 DC? What? I just noticed that. Dude, I'm literally playing against only one person. PTB is a nothing burger. Yeah. I thought about downloading it to test out the Demogorgon changes, because he's the only one... Well, I could buy Wesker on there, but I'm too lazy. I'm gonna kick this. That was a weird... I'll let this Michonne go. She shouldn't be punished for getting put with douchebag teammates who rage quit the moment they got downed. Are you a bot? Yeah, you are. Okay. You're dead to me. Ooh, a little headshot. Alright. I'm wondering if I can find her before I kill both the bots to signal I'm friendly. He's fun, you recommend him? He is pretty fun. Yeah. I will say, I haven't really played him in a normal game after the, quote, rework, but, he does feel... His main event feels a lot better. My Habibi, where are you going? Bruh. I want to be friends, mister. Right? This is one of those survivors. What do we say, my Habibis? Do we kill her, or do we just... I don't know. I feel like it's not nice to kill her because her teammates screwed her over, but at the same time, she doesn't really seem interested in being friendly. I guess at the end of the day, that's her decision. Like, I tried to be nice, she just kind of ignored me, so... That's the 11. There we go. Alright. At least Ghostface got his cooldown decreased even further. Don't know why they nerfed. Dude, Behavior has this really bad problem where whenever they nerf a killer, or buff a killer rather, they have to nerf something. I don't know why, but it's very, very rare for Behavior to just give a blanket buff. There's always got to be some catch. The Trickster is a great example, you know? I don't know why they nerfed his movement speed. He's really... like, even with this whole Showtime stuff and everything, he's really not that good. The only reason I'm even stomping so hard is because 2 crybabies rage quit after I downed them for the first time. Yeah, dude, yeah. Especially when you get that glitch where they literally reveal you from halfway across the map. Stupid. They had to touch Wesker. He was perfectly fine. I don't know why they touched him. They touched him inappropriately, and I don't appreciate it. Yeah. Kind of the same thing with Trickster. They touched him very inappropriately. Oh, yeah. Is she gonna do anything? I think she's just giving up. That sucks. I guess I'll open the exit gate for her if I can. Nope. Alright, well. That's actually a crazy angle, dude. If she was there, I would hit her. That's nuts. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Go. Go. Come in. Yeah, come here. Be free, man. Go. Good on the PTB, they made Egg somewhat base kit, which is an add-on for Wesker, but at that point just make it base kit. Yeah. It's kind of like the same thing with drop leg knife sheath. I'm scared of them making that base kit for Ghostface because I think they'd probably end up nerfing the add-on itself, right? There we go. Yeah. She deserved to get out, man. Her teammates screwed her over so bad. I don't know when that 11 escaped, or DC'd, I mean. Escaped, yeah. Escaped the wrath of the twink, indeed. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Let me look that up real quick. What did she say? Maybe she just meant poor bot. Let me look that up. It says in Swedish it means leak cured. I don't know if that's what she meant, but... GG's, I guess. Head-on, Deception, Champion of Light, Quick and Quiet. Resurgence, Dead Hard, Adrenaline, Windows, Fixated, Dead Hard. So this was a 3-man bully Swift. It looks like she was probably... Yeah, she was the rando. I'm glad she got out. I'm happy. Green, Dead Hard. Yep. Yep. My friend, they are so mesmerized by the Dead Hard. It's crazy. Let me open my bedroom window real quick. Hey, BBs, let me do such a thing. It's getting hot. My friend, Spotify wants me to pay. It will not pay. Yeah, this song's kind of stupid. Do this one. There we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, let me know if my mic quality got noticeably worse. Scream out the window, you want me to? Listen. Ah! There you go. You looked it up, take it with a grain of salt since it's from AI, but it says it's a word from Spanish-speaking gaming communities meaning pure bot. That does sound about right. Your next vid is going to be on various issues with text. Any recommendations on noticeable ones? Let me think. I don't really play Survivor enough to know of any techs other than just Shift W, right? Like, Sprint Burst Vigil is such a massive problem, especially for older killers, dude. You know, it used to be if you were playing Survivor, you would have to use your brain. But nowadays, like I said, there are so many palettes. Shift W is the #1 tech, like the #1 strat. You know what I mean? I love Myers. My friend, I love him. Oh. You think most Survivor techs take almost no input? Yeah, literally. I agree. Yeah. Dude, this build is evil, man. Furtive chase, friends till the end, play with your food. I might swap out batteries with that. Alright, yeah. I changed my mind. I was gonna swap it to a different game, but I think we'll play a Myers game. FOV text. Oh, yeah, true. I forgot about FOV text. You don't see that too often. Yeah. I'm getting some deja vu right now. Anyone wondering, that's the song Dead Again from the, I want to say Black Ops 3 soundtrack, Zombies? I think this sounds right. Yeah. The only thing I love more than Black Ops Zombies is the video game soundtracks. Well, I guess I should clarify. BO1 Zombies, even World at War, like World at War to BO3. Ooh. I'm alive. Boom. You love World at War? Dude, if if I could get my hands on a it's on the 360, right? The Xbox 360. If I could get my hands on a 360, I'd probably play World at War on it. You can't play those older CODs on PC, man. They are so dangerous. Just the story though, not really a big zombies guy. Interesting. I'm kind of the exact opposite. I love everything zombies. Although I will say the story does get kind of bland after a while. I don't really play zombies for the story, though. I play it for the music and the vibes, pretty much. She's just gonna go back over here, isn't she? Yep. World at War is awesome. Scared to play any COD game on PC anymore, though. Yeah. I don't blame you. Yeah. Battlefield is pretty good. I played, I think Hardline and Battlefield 1. Oh, the match just started in the game. Like, dude, this gen's almost done. Insane, man. Okay, so we're all hiding in lockers and avoiding... This is another four-man Swift. Rerun everything. Hide all the time. Never move. Okay, guys, he's in the middle. Okay, he's coming over to you. He's coming over to you. Yep. Whoa! What was that? That was interesting. BF1 big fan. 919 hours. It's a really good looking game, man. Plays well, too. Alright. Ooh, spicy. I know, my hitter BB. Of course, it's not a hit. If that was me, that would have been a hit, but no, not her. Nope. Doesn't matter, she's dead. This is why I love this build, dude. All it takes is one down. One down, and then you just roll into downing everyone, dude. It's so awesome. Friends Till the End and Furtive Chase have kind of become a little bit of a side meta. I wouldn't really say it's a meta, but it's a pretty good combo for older killers. I just... Okay. Oh. Interesting. Vigil sprint burst. Go figure. I gotta really lock in here. Who just... Okay. Bigfoot Hunter. My friend, I think you need to hunt a little more than Bigfoot. Perhaps hunt your monitor, my friend. Why you ignore me like that? Crazy. Alright, up you go. We see our obsessions over here on this gen. We're gonna ignore the Quan. And she sprint burst away. Or live. When Halloween the game comes out, I think we're gonna see... Yeah. I know when F13 first came out, DBD lost a decent amount of players. It wasn't like anything super substantial, but it was big enough to notice. And I'm gonna be honest, like, if that game's servers were still up, I'd be playing it. You know? The game is really, really fun, man. Well, it was. Someone told me there were fan-made servers either being made or that are a thing. I have to check that out at some point. Keep forgetting. I've been pretty busy IRL lately. A lot of... Ain't no way, bro. Alright, let's get this 11 out. That's odd. Okay, well, at least you're not dumb enough to do that. Nah, I wouldn't get TCM. TCM's a bit of a joke. Not gonna lie. Your death sentence, man. Yeah, Gun ruined TCM big time. People keep saying that Gun is making the Halloween game, which could not be further from the truth. Ilphonic is. Gun's only helping develop it. Ilphonic were the people behind the Halloween, or not the Halloween game. Well, they are the Halloween game, but the Friday game, right? Which, in my opinion, was really, really good. I really like that game. Drop the pallet. Idiot! My friend, you are stupid! Oh, it was when you first came out? Yeah. From what I've heard, I think the game has either, like, lost all support or is pretty much on the verge of losing all support. Gun Studios, they weren't making enough money off the game, and instead of being like, oh, we're gonna release more skins and try to, you know, market the game better, you know, maybe update it a little more, you know, instead of doing any of that, they're like, we're just gonna shut down the servers. Alright, I saw blood. What are we doing? Scratches. Oh, you were in that locker. Okay. Not gonna lie, this is not looking good for me. Ugh. Pallets, bro. Pallets, 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 pallets. They never end. Ugh. You want 2003 remake Bubba skin? That would be pretty cool. I'm not sure why it takes so long to add stuff like that. I mean, they own the franchise. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Are you just not looking ahead? That's interesting. I think we found the gen jockey. Maybe, just maybe. Insane. Alright. Obsession. I don't have one. Oh yeah, I killed my obsession. Oops. Oh well. DBD used to have masks for Leatherface. Yeah, I remember that. And they removed him because it was apparently racist, even though he literally did not discriminate at all. Yeah, it's so stupid, bro. Like, how can Bubba even be racist? He's literally mentally disabled in the lore, right? Like, he doesn't care who he kills. In fact, he doesn't even like to kill. It's such a stupid thing to say, man. The only reason he kills is because his family threatens him if he doesn't. It's so dumb. Yeah, so stupid, man. People crying about their feelings over something that literally has no... Like, it literally means nothing. You know what I mean? Stupid. You know, it'd be different if Claudette's face was the only face he had, you know, but no, he had he had Meg's, he had, I think, what, Ace or Jake's, Claude's, and I want to say Fang's? Dude was masking up with everybody, dude. Alright, throw you up on a hook. Scourge hook right here. You. That is crazy. At least they're not healing on hook. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. He only had Dwight, Meg, Claude, and Jake. Yeah, there we go. Well, I know you ain't got decisive because you did a conspicuous action, so GG's. That hard? Nope. Alright. My friend, I don't want to farm, I just want to play the game. Alright. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's insane. Holy crap, dude. My goodness. It reminds me of a... like, COD... What was it called? Like, you can make your own custom camos. There was some crazy stuff on those guns, man. It was funny, though. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That makes a lot more sense, I must say. That actually makes a lot more sense. I always have a really hard time finding the hatch on this map. They also changed Dead Dog Saloon's map offering icon from a noose to a... Are you kidding me? CS2 when someone has the N-word printed on their skin. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Here it is, alright. Removing it feels more racist. Right? That's what I'm saying, you know? And, you know, like I said, Bubba is... He's mentally disabled, literally. Like, I'm not saying that to be mean. He is literally mentally disabled. He has the mind of a child, right? And... because of that, he doesn't understand concepts like racism. He doesn't get that. So, if we're doing this from a lore, like, perspective, he's only killing people because his family make him, right? They're intentionally telling him, if you don't kill, we're gonna hurt you, you know? Or we're gonna be hurt. Yeah, lore accurate Bubba would do that, yeah. Lore accurate Bubba doesn't discriminate. In fact, he doesn't even like killing people. The only reason he kills people in DBD is because the entity has convinced him that if he doesn't, his family will be killed, you know? So... I don't know. 223... Man, I didn't get, like, any blood points that game. Blackface Bubba. Yep. Sprint Burst, Fixated, Vigil. I knew she had... had that, the way she was playing. Live, off the record, Deja Vu. Live. The fact she had Poise makes me think this wasn't a Swift. Might have been a two-man. Bubba's too much of a wholesome Chungus killer. He unironically is, though. People who come up with that are the racists. They are. People who view everything through the lens of a victim. It's extremely annoying, dude. Yeah, like literally right here. Leatherface kills not from a desire to exert his will over others, to satisfy carnal urges, or even to quiet the voices in his head. He kills because he is scared. Right there. He doesn't kill because he wants to, he kills because he feels he has to. And the entity even put a little etch on his forehead right there. He's scared that others will hurt him, scared that his family will be displeased with him, scared that their shared willingness to eat human flesh will be discovered. Like, Bubba is himself literally a victim, you know? And that's why when I watch those TCM movies, when he's like super ultra aggressive, I always kind of scratch my head because it's like, huh? That ain't Bubba. Bubba's supposed to be scared. He's supposed to be nervous. He's supposed to be like hesitant, you know? At least that's how he was meant to be originally. Almost got my Myers to P40. Blackface trickster situation. Man, I remember that. People were saying that his like copper or bronze skin was blackface. That's so dumb, dude. Like, do we have literally nothing else to worry about to the point where we're freaking out over someone who looks even remotely white getting even a slightly darker shade of a skin? Like, come on, man. Wow, it's so stupid. There are so many bigger problems in this game than a killer who gets a slightly dark skin. And his skin wasn't even dark, it was literally metal. Like, what do you want me to do? Change the color of bronze? Like, it's so stupid, dude. Actually insane. 241. What are we thinking? Do we keep playing? Maybe like one more game, or do we swap to something else? What are we thinking, guys? Maybe BBs, what are we thinking? Uh, hmm. DBD and chill. Legion used to have a suicide blade add-on, but was changed due to possibly triggering people. Same thing with the noose you mentioned previously. That is... wow. Alright, well, I guess we'll play... I want to play Ghostface, but I already know the moment I pick him, dude, it's gonna be hell. I already know. I guess we'll play demo, and then compare footage after the buffs are released, so... Enduring Spirit Fury, maybe we put... Penty and Plaything. You want Postal Dude from Postal 1? I've never played those games, but I've seen people play them. They look pretty funny. I feel like I'm not going to need this, really. Maybe we do... Dissolution and... Pain Res. Increases time required for survivors to seal portals. Decreases cooldown after traversing the Upside Down. Doesn't he have a Shred add-on somewhere? Where is it? Is that it? Right there? I think I'm missing something. Did they change his add-ons? I distinctly remember an add-on that allowed him to shred pallets quicker. They are, but mostly Postal 2. Postal 1 is like kind of a horror game. Pretty disturbing. Imagery brings up a lot of serious topics. Odd. So he currently has 5-second undetectable. Maybe we do... Maybe we do that, and then that. Let's try that. Dude, all the survivors are on right now. Holy moly. 4-second queue times? Crazy. Been longer than 4 seconds, though. I'm gonna freak out. Oh! Love Postal 1. Wish they would collab with RWS to bring Postal 1 dude to be a killer, but behavior would never. Yeah. I feel like that's another reason, well, I don't know, they actually don't seem to have a problem with pedos, because Freddy's in the game, so... I was gonna say that would be the reason why they didn't add the monster from Jeepers Creepers, but... You know what I mean? Alright. Yeah, after I end the stream, I'm gonna make a poll on YouTube, and well, the thing is, the poll system on YouTube is way more limited. I think you can only have 4 or 5 things. So I'll make a poll on what other games you guys want to see. Playing only DBD feels kind of dull. Postal 1 has the charm that Postal 2 didn't have. It'd be like that sometimes. There's another Forest game coming out, and it looks nothing like Forest at all. Only Forest in name. For Postal Redux, I got Misunderstood, Savior Against Impossible Odds, and Knee Deep in the Dead achievements. I got no idea what that means, but my friend, that sounds outstanding. Alright. Ping's a little high, but ironed out. Put a portal here, I guess. Ugh. Man, this map is so big. Pause. Crazy. I heard someone. There you are. Was that last sand? I think that was. Or no, that might have been finesse. Ooh, that was a good dodge. Good dodge, mister. Okay, yeah, let's just cancel my power while I have it out. Alright, interesting. Yep. Can only dance with death so many times, my friend. I see you. Hang on, my BB. I got stuck on the rock. You love to see it. And I'm not wasting my time with you, bro. Maybe I am. Come here! Wow! Even in death, bro. Holy crap. So sweaty, man. Yep, that's how that works. Working on the gen directly in front of me. Love to see it. Surprised I don't have blast mine. Wow. W killer? W killer? There we go. That's more like it. Alright. Nice. Against Impossible Odds is for beating the game on the highest difficulty. Knee Deep in the Dead is for killing everybody, and Misunderstood Savior is only killing hostiles and not innocents. Interesting. Hey, BB, that does sound pretty difficult, I must say. W. Someone once said to me that Postal 1 dude wouldn't fit the game because it's not horror. Another rage quit, bro. My goodness. Insane. Ooh, you're getting close, buddy. You're getting close. Ain't no way, bro. Postal one dude would fit the horror theme. Yeah, not much left of that in DBD. Sadly. Dummy head. You dummy head. Alright. Man, all the hooks are far away. People who say that haven't played Redux or the original. I mean, I haven't. I wouldn't know. Okay. Them getting rid of that's a teleportation spot's actually helping me a lot. I guess we could put one back here. You're dumb? Yeah, me too, man. It's okay. It's okay, we can all be dumb together. Oh, man. Healing on hook is crazy in the big 26. Not gonna lie. Thank you, Big Mama. Alright, hang on, I'll read that in a second. www.com/poopystinky. I'm being Gen Rush. Crazy. You better have decisive. Of course you do. Let me guess, Dead Hard 2? Just gonna light this right in their faces. Alright. Let's get you out of here, Stinky. Pretty sure Behavior said that the demon theory isn't true. Or RWG, I don't know why my brain auto-corrected that to Behavior. No thanks. Why do I keep getting canceled out of my power, bro? I'm holding right click. It's starting to really mess with me, man. I'm holding right click and I press left click and he just does a basic attack. Like, what? Crazy how they changed the original ending because it doesn't or wouldn't have the same impacts. Yeah. You ever see the movie I Am Legend? They kind of did the same thing with that movie. This guy is really annoying me. Not sure what his teammates are doing, but that's what they're doing. Oh, 3 pallets within 10 feet of each other. W Behavior, am I right? Holy crap. Outstanding. I need a fake. I'm being Gen Rush, go figure. Now you drop it? Nope, okay. Finally, bro! Yay, life! It's a video game! You don't have to play it so seriously, dude. Holy crap. My goodness. It's just a video game. Holy moly, man. Cool it. Actually on the verge of rage maxing, dude. It's getting that bad. Watching your own funeral and being buried. That sounds terrifying. A little bit. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'll place a portal there. We're probably on that one if I had to guess. Healing. Yep, healing straight off hook. Love to see it. Is this the bot? Yep. Maybe not. Be nice if I get in chase. Yeah, it is the bot. Okay. Lag, man. Holy moly. That was a crazy hit. You know, one of the devs said they changed it because the school ending wasn't. Maybernades, you were just having a conversation. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm trying to engage. And I try. I try. Alright, we know they're back there. This is the bot. Okay. I don't think the bot would go for the save. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Decisive. Could explain it to me after stream. I'd be down. Didn't someone else say they were gonna stream, like on Discord, Once Human or something like that? That was Insomnia, right? I think so. I gotta say though, like, it sounds like I got mad at that James, but I really didn't. Like, when it sounds like I'm getting angry, especially when against players like James, he just played really well, you know? It's frustrating, but like I'm not getting heated, you know what I mean? Oh, that was really stupid. Streaming DBD right now to you and Kai. Oh, sweet. We'll just hook her all the way over here in the corner of the map. That way they have a hard time getting to her. Figures. Come on, bro. Man, I feel like some of these should be hitting clear as day. Alright. He's going for the bot. That's crazy. Brother? My brother? My friend, they long for the Arby's gift card. Not a hit. Insane. I feel like I'm hitting when I shouldn't, and I'm not hitting when I should. Yeah, you ain't getting that one, buddy. He just turned right back around. Yep. These two are in a swift 110%. Well, maybe this... Like, you see, I thought this James was good. He's really not. He just had a bunch of pallets, man. So he felt good. That chase lasted about 5 seconds right there. Okay. Ain't no way, bro. What the flip? They want to go to the next blight as soon as possible. Yeah. Maybe they didn't true that. Alright. Do a big brain move and place 2 portals here. How much you want to bet they're healing right on hook? Well, maybe not. Alright, I'm not going to go for you. I'm going to go for her because she is not injured and you are. What is that noise? It's like a Momo 7th stomping on babies' heads with this nearly 2,000 win streak. That's insane. I see how it is. If you want, I can just slug you. I mean, that works for me too, you know? Live, okay. What now? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. She's not on any of my portals. I think she was last here. Yeah, he wants me to kill him so she can get hatched. That ain't happening. Nope. Nada. Go ahead and open these up. Give us some more ground coverage. Yeah. Like, this is why I don't like using Dissolution, because I never once used it during this entire game. And because of that, it feels like a throw pick. There you are. I ain't got a problem finding your boyfriend, but you are sneaky. Yeah, you want me to chase you. Eat my shorts. The simultaneous rage quit, bro. Insane. That's crazy, dude. What's with all the rage quits? I've just been playing normally. That's nuts, dude. Everything that is crazy. Welcome to Crazy Town. Later, BB. GG's, I suppose. Keep feeding me the salt. I love it. And the hatch is right here, bro. The hatch is right here, man. That is crazy. If only she would have waited like 5 seconds, man. Double pip again. W. Crazy. Deja vu, decisive, finesse, windows, unbreakable, potential, sprint burst, deja vu, extrasensory, hardened, inner strength, head on, finesse, live, deja vu, champion. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. What do I gotta do? Hook the obsession 8 times. You thought DC was a problem in fighting games? Yeah, I don't... It's literally like Quiet Kills said, dude. It's just insane entitlement. You know? Like, I thought that James was a good player, but then I realized, oh wait, he's just running between 3 pallets all within 10 feet of each other. You know what I mean? And he had a window, too. But the moment he had no pallets, he couldn't hold chase for more than 10 seconds. So, yeah. But anyways, Mayor BBs, I think I'm going to call it there. I've been going 3 hours. I might do... They want to stomp their fresh install, Bubba. Literally. I think what I'll do from now on is I'll keep midweek streams to around 3 hours, and then I'll probably do like 5 or 6 hour long streams on the weekends, because I don't have anything going on then. But yeah, my here BBs, I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. If not, that's whatever. Regardless, my friends, take care. 12-hour 12-hour marathon stream. I think the longest I've ever done is 8 or 9 hours, and I felt dead. But yeah, you guys take care. God bless. See you in the next one. Peace.